Hey guys, what if here, and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. I did it again. What is wrong with me? There's fireworks going off. Literally the whole world's collapsing because I said that word wrong. Hey guys, what if here, and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control Career Mode Part 15. More the same, somewhat. We're going to be doing 3 truck races and then one Busch race. We'll go with that PPC team thing and just get a little taste on, how that team will be next season when we go with that in our journey to win the Busch title in our first season and stuff. So the trucks, obviously, we are good in points. We just have to kind of continue this momentum all the way to the last couple races of the season where we can pretty much just go on vacation and not really do the races. Even though I think I still will, but I don't know if I'll show it. I don't know. But we got Martinsville. So that should be a pretty easy win, all things considered. So we'll get in the qualifying and see where we start. Alrighty, a pole, pretty simple enough. And how much do we? By only 3/10. So we still gotta try, but it's already looking good for us so far. Alrighty, we get to sign some autographs finally. That was pretty good. 54 out of 60. I probably could have gotten like 1 or 2 more, but I will gladly take that. And we get another casual, just 10,500 fans. So our car's set up same as usual. I mean, we dominated here in the spring, so we should be able to just destroy the field here as well again. So we just got to keep the car clean as much as we can and go from there. So we'll pit around lap 8. It needs to start us in a decent gear, so that's nice. And there we go. Okay, well, I'll see you later, field. We're pitting this lap. We pulled away. Not to a crazy lead or anything, but definitely good enough to the point where we can relax. I'm just hoping everybody else takes 4, because if not, we're going to have problems again, like usual. But 70 miles an hour. Perfect. We got down there good enough, so 4 tires and fuel, and then we'll be on the way. That's going to be a 16.6 second stop. Really good. I appreciate that, pit crew. And we'll be the first out of pit road, which is nice. Now we just got to wait for this to all go, cycle out, and we should be able to get back in the lead. At least I hope so. Okay, this should be the last of all the cycle pit stops. I don't know if the truck... Okay, Chad Chaffin's having some problems down pit road. Did you see that? Oh my god. But the good thing is we do take back the lead. Actually, a lot bigger of a gap than what it was before I went down to pit road, which is always nice. And yeah, there are some... There are some big time problems down pit road. I've never really seen that in this game. Chad Chaffin somebody's just stacking them all up. That's really weird. White flags out. The only thing really to note is we're kind of losing the gap on second. Just a little bit. It was like 1.8. Now it's, or maybe it was 1.5, but now it's down to like 1.3 or 4. So we are losing time, which is interesting. But our gap's good enough. Off turn 4. Other than that weird pit road incident, that was a pretty self-explanatory race. Just absolutely shred the field. And we'll go into Atlanta and probably suck a lot past. We led 13 of 16 laps. Those other 3 laps were during pit cycles, so we'll see what kind of hero points we get. It should be good, obviously. And 1,600. Even though I don't think I hit anyone in that race at all. That's odd. But yeah, it's... Oh, see, I called it. Last episode, I called it. They would be salty next race, and this is the next race, and they're upset. Go figure. This is going to be another raise. Oh, no, it's just an angry driver. Well, that's kind of obvious. Well, on to the next race, which is Atlanta, like I was saying. The standings, it should be pretty gross. 542 points. Oh, my good lord. Yeah, we pretty much got on lockdown. Let's just get Atlanta over with and move on to the next race. Or whatever, or basically get Atlanta over with, then sign the Busch contract, and then get that in. Because I'm curious to see how we'll do in that first race. Off turn 4, it looks like an 8th place starting spot, maybe a little bit better. It looked like it. And, oh, it's 7th. Okay, we're on the inside line, which is good, but not like it's going to matter, because we all know we'll have a shitty start. Well, I'm scared. I just know it's not going to go well. Tire pressures, that. I could adjust the gear ratio, maybe bump that down a couple more clicks just to maybe get a little bit more top-end speed out of it. But I don't know if that's going to fix the problem. It's definitely not going to fix the problem on the start because we're going to be bad no matter what. But it's just horseshit. Like, I don't know. There's just certain things in this game that bugs me. It really starts with the NASCAR 05 because 05 had that. Yeah, like, what kind of fucking start? I mean, obviously I could have switched, you know, teammates and stuff and changed that, but I just didn't. Because it, I mean, I don't know why I didn't do it, but I guess now you get to see a good idea of what happens when I don't do it. I lose 5 spots and like over a second of time on track, if not more. So it's rough. But it does seem like we have a little bit more speed, which is nice. Now we just gotta try to not hit the apron and, you know, become a fidget spinner and try to get a top 10 out of it. We already have people pitting 3 laps into the race, which is usually they always start right around like halfway, so it's weird that they always pit a little early. But this is a track 2. I think the AI, one of them does the right side tire thing or something. I know what happened in the spring race. I don't know what happened in the fall. I have no idea. But all we can try to do is head down pit road here, get our 4 tires and fuel, and I don't know, hope for something to happen in our favor. There we go. I don't know what to really expect. It wasn't that bad the first half, but I don't know what the second half will bring. That's an ugly stop, almost an 18-second one, so the pit crew just absolutely dropped the ball on that stop. It doesn't really add things into our favor, and not only that, but we're going to have a horrible outlap kind of speed, so that just makes things even worse. Like, yikes. For the first time since lap 1 or 2, we'll make a spot on someone or pass anyone, so that's good. It's something to note that happened on track. We're going to get back on the lead lap here. I don't know where we're going to cycle out. I don't think it's going to be very good. There's a lot of people leaving pit road, and I'm not going to gain all that time back. So I think it is going to be a net loss type of race, which is very unfortunate. Unless we gain a lot of spots here with these trucks, oh my god, leaving pit road. If we were 11th before, we might actually gain a spot. Well, holy crap. Again, leave it to Todd Cleaver to be in the lead. He always finds a way to cheese it in these races. I don't know what it is. But yeah, wow, we actually gained a spot under the pit cycle. I really wasn't expecting that just because of how bad that one pit stop was. I was mistaken. And Sheath is right in front of me, who is second in points. Hooray, we were not going to lose too much points to him, and we're going to get a top 10 finish, which is what I sought out after to do, so, yeah, that's good. White flag's out. I think we can maybe get by him, but I'm going to try to play it carefully. I don't want to get too close to the apron as I almost do that. We might be able to get the spot. I'm going to try to use some draft to maybe pull us a little forward. It works. I usually don't use it just because it's kind of gimmicky, unless it's like an emergency, like at a restricted place or something. Other tracks I just don't do it. It's just my own weird moral code. I don't know why, but we'll bring it home 9th after the horrible start there. I will gladly take a top 10. That's totally fine with me. And it seemed like we had pretty decent speed, all things considered. So it wasn't like a Vegas scenario. So I mean, this is a huge win for me. 2,800 hero points. Well, that's nice. And is the rival going to kick my ass this race too? No, he's not. Good. Let me guess. Is it another raise? Yes, it is. Well, isn't that just a non-shocker? And, well, we're going to go and sign that Busch contract because after the truck race at Texas, we'll go in to do that. So, very curious to see what that car can do. All right, well, here we go. Signing bonus is 13,000. All right. There we go. We're there. So we'll do the last couple of races in the season with that team. And I think it's last 3, so it's not too bad. But Texas is a good 1.5 miles to kind of see where the car kind of shakes up with the speed. So we'll do the truck race here, Texas, do our qualifying and stuff. And just kind of see what we can do in that and go from there. Off turn 4, I don't think it's going to be better than our first lap, which is about 7th. Maybe a little bit better, but it's going to be kind of like Atlanta. Oh, no, it's 4th. That, again, it didn't look like a 4th place qualifying lap, but I mean, I'll take it. So, yeah, well, on to the race and see if we can run a little bit better than what we did at Atlanta. Oh, that's right, we have qualifying for Busch. I didn't think of that. All right, well, we'll go into that and throw in a setup. That's out of my ass and see. Oh, wow, look at the prestige, though. That's pretty good. Through 3 and 4, this car it's got some speed. I could definitely feel it. Also, this thing is not the prettiest looking car. It's pretty bland, but it reminds me of Johnny Benson's car, sort of, except there's red in this and the other one didn't. But it's, I mean, pretty damn good. I'm really curious to see what we can do in that car. So, like usual, the same setup. I don't know what to really expect in this race, other than maybe the truck being a little bit better than Atlanta. But we'll see. So, I don't know if we have the championship locked up or what. I mean, we really didn't gain too much points on Chief. But, I don't know. So, 11 laps. Oh, sorry, Chad Chapman. Alright, we got the inside line. I mean, that is kind of a bad start. It's like Atlanta, but definitely nowhere near as, like... It's still bad, but not astronomically bad. At Atlanta, we were like 1.4 seconds back on the back straightaway on the first lap, and here we're only like a second back, so it's only slightly better. Which, I mean, again, I'll gladly take that over that race. We should be able to get by Harvick here for 5th. And he's giving me the bottom lane, which I appreciate. Now I just need to... I didn't have the talent to stick the truck to the bottom, and because of that, I may lose a spot. No, I won't. Oh my god, to run up the corner, though. Jeez, I felt it. Can I get through turn 3? Okay. No, not really. Oh, wait a minute. Can I get back down the bottom? Can I pass Harvick to get a top 5? Well, the truck's got straightaway speed. It may not have much in the corners, but at least I finally got to have straightaway speed. So, there's that, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now we're in the top 5 by, like... My god, the truck... Oh, go! Chad Chapman's dead! Ricky Craven just Carrie Earnhardted him. God. Yeah. Yeah, that's the right... Yeah, I went there. Okay, that's karma. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, now we're up to 3rd. I'll pit this lap. I don't know if that's going to hurt me by pitting, I don't know, this early. I don't know. It seems like the right time. So there we go. Try to spin out on the apron. 70 miles an hour. Perfect. All right, a little slow, but we good. And that's going to be a 16.8. That's almost, what, 9/10 of a second faster than the last race. So that's... I'll gladly take that. Now we just got to wait and see where everyone cycles at. Okay, good, they're pitting. I was starting to get a little concerned because they're like 2 to go now. So, yeah, I was getting really concerned. Though, I don't know where this is really going to cycle us out. I'm amazed they made it as far as they have, to be honest. I'm kind of shocked, to be honest. Alright, it's the white flag, and I don't know where on earth we're going to cycle out, but... Well, this race was kind of dumb, not gonna lie. I don't know if I could have made it on fuel or not. Usually I just try to pit with... Usually at halfway, because it's usually, like, almost always they have to pit. So I don't know where this is going to make me cycle out. But we were running like 3rd, so this is still going to be a big downgrade, which is very unfortunate, like usual. Our teammate got out of pit road. It looks like he's... I think we might get a top 10 out of this. This is a very weird way to end the race. I'll definitely say that much. How is my teammate that far out ahead? I'm confused. Well, we didn't really lose that much spots. There's only a couple tenths. Because 5th, 4th, and 3rd are right there in front of me. How on earth the leader just... I don't know how he did it. I'll take a top 10, sure, but I'm just... That was a weird way to end that race. Well, I'm looking forward to the Busch race now. Well, we'll see what kind of hero points we'll get. I can't imagine it being very good. I did make some contact with a couple people. Definitely not worth noting, but surprised it was 3,700, all things considered. That is a really derpy face that my teammate made there. So I really haven't showed the truck points, but where is it? There it is. Yeah, we lost some, but again, still a huge point lead. The Busch, Bobby Labonte's leading it. Wow, he's trying to be a 2-time champion in the Busch Series. That's pretty cool. Shane Neal's the only one closest to him. Obviously, I'm not too worried about points just because we're not in contention in any shape or form. So we'll go into the Busch race at Texas. 16 laps, I think, is the same. That's 5 laps more than the truck, so interesting. Good to take into note. And hope it doesn't turn out to be like the truck race where people pitted on with 2 to go. Hopefully that's not the case. We'll jump into it, and I'm curious to see what we'll do. No fan autographs. I want to see how I do. Kenny Wallace has 2 wins and 2 top 5s and 5 top 10s. Good for him. So here's our setup. Pretty much the same as the trucks. The only thing I changed was the gear ratio. up that down a little. I guess it's not really the per usual because it is now becoming the usual. So I don't know. But we'll see what we can do. Obviously with 16 laps, it's an even number, so we'll pit on lap 8. And now here we go, our first Busch start with I'm hoping, a competent team. Or at least a competitive one. So we'll see what we can do. I'm not really sure what to expect. Obviously, I know what to expect is an awful start. But that's kind of par for the course with this track. So it's not really the car's fault. So now we just gotta wait. I want to try to take it easy. Again, this track's kind of a little tricky, just trying to not hit the apron. So that's another thing to worry, think about. But lap 1's complete, and I mean we're still in the top 10. Looks like we're gonna gain a spot on Edwards, so that's interesting. Definitely, I can feel the car has speed. Oh my good lord! It just hauled ass through the corner, and I almost killed Dale Jr. in the process, but we good. Damn. All right. Well, I think this car has something for us. Depends on. I'm just afraid to hit the apron. I really don't want to make this first race turn into a joke. Tony Stewart almost made himself a joke, turning his nose in front of me. But damn, I mean, we're gonna go up to third. I will gladly take that. We just need to get into turn 1 adequately, and we do. Wow, it's like we used all of our talent for this series and not any in the truck at this track. It's funny. And now we got to try to set our sights on Bobby Labonte. Good news is we've caught up to Bobby Labonte. Bad news, Edwards is the only one that's kind of keeping up with us behind me. Wow, that's a... God damn it, I'm sorry. Wow, it didn't turn. It didn't turn. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, now we gotta see if we can catch Mark Martin. I'm kind of worried because I don't know when these AI drivers are gonna pit. We're not even close to halfway on fuel yet though, so I'm a little concerned. But I'm gonna just... Maybe it's just a Texas thing or something, I don't know. But I'm just going to try to stay out as long as I can. And try to not screw myself or something. I don't know. Okay, now we're halfway. So we should be running around lap 12. So I think everybody should be pitting around lap 8 or 9. So it should be fine. So that's good. Also, we're catching Mark Martin just ever so slightly. But we there. Almost turned him. Can I please make a complete pass? I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to go watch on the track here. It's so hard. It's just so much harder than what it needs to be, because that damn apron, I like subconsciously try to get away from it, then I slide up the track, and then it messes up my angle in the corner because I have to factor that in, and the car's on the outside of me, and then problems ensue. What the? Oh my god, it didn't turn. Okay, well we got the lead. That was not really the way I wanted to do it, but we'll pit next time by. Okay, people are pitting. Okay, good. So no weird strategies, no weird things. It's just gonna play out like a normal race. I don't know if we have the car to win. We're pretty close. I'm going to probably tighten it up just a little bit more. I don't know what to do with that. I might just leave it alone. We're definitely fast. Like, we were really close to being a winning car, but I'm afraid to... I just don't know. Well, I guess now we'll see what our pit crew can do. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, we good. Okay, I thought somebody was going to freaking JJ Yaley me, but they didn't. So, okay. Do all that, leave that alone, and that's it. That's going to be a 16-9. Not bad, but I think we're going to... Yeah, we going to lose time on pit road, and that kind of sucks. And that's not going to help either that we have horrible outlap speed, so... Oh, God, I almost Kevin LePage, people. Maybe we can gain some time here, getting on track. My God, the freaking... Look at the hippity hops. Dale Jr.'s car. Alright, well... I think once this all cycles out, we should be like virtual P, or we're virtual P like 4 right now. So I think we'll be comfortable with the top 5 run. Okay, maybe not, because a couple of people that did leave pit road. They're out in front of me now, so that's a bit of a problem. Also, I'm not really expecting to pass Kevin Harvick up on the outside, but I mean, I'll gladly accept the challenge. Ooh, yellow. Well, that's interesting. Well, that's not really good, to be honest. Pit road shenanigans, I assume? No, it's not. Oh, it's like an actual wreck. Oh, God. Oh, that poor 133 car had problems. Wow, it's like a legitimate wreck. And no, okay, that's a replay angle I can use. Thank you, game. Well, that kind of ruins our race now, just because we're having a shitty start. I'm going to do the swap with the teammate thing. That's the only way we can salvage a decent start. So that's what I'm going to do. Damn. Now we're 11th. We lost time, big time. Alright, not gonna touch anything. And my AI driver still has a bad start. I can't win. I honestly, God, I can't win with this. That's stupid. I tried. So, now we got 5 laps to go to try to get a top 10. I know the car is good. Like, it ran so well in that first half of the race. The fact we were able to almost go up for the lead is pretty, shocking. I didn't know if the truck had... I mean, the truck... It's better than the Truck Series vehicle, that's for sure, because we never really got close to do that, so... I'm shocked. So now we have a couple laps left to go. It looks like we're finally up to speed, so now we can finally start to make work on these people. Oh, JJ Ely just slammed the outside wall. What a scrub. Yeah, we're catching this pack of cars here. I'm hoping we can get that top 10. Oh, man. Oh, that's straightaway speed. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to do it. Just got to not do any stupid moves. Just keep the car on the bottom. We'll be able to gain 2 spots easily with the Ely and that custom car up on the outside. And we'll do just that. Oh, maybe even another spot. I wasn't expecting that, but I'll gladly take that. Up to 8th place. Alrighty, yeah, we're still closing in. What the fuck was I gonna say? Ow. That's a wall. Yeah, I was gonna say that yellow kind of came out at a bad time just because everything was still kind of cycling out. The pit stops. That was a kind of a shitty corner. I almost gave up that spot. But yeah, it's just, I don't know where we would have been if that all went through. Also, Mark Martin hit the wall too. That's interesting. Well, it's white flag time. Edwards is leading, and we're 8th. I mean, pretty solid first start. I could have gone a little bit better, but not bad for first time going into the Xfinity Series in this game in like almost 10 years since I last played the Busch Series side of things. Not bad. Off turn 4, Edwards gets the win. We'll bring it home 8th. I can't expect a cleaner, mostly clean, solid run. And a really competitive car to boot. I don't know. If we don't get any other better offers, this might be the team we'll go with next year. So Edwards with the win, Boyer second. Mark Martin started first, led 7 laps, dominated the first half essentially. We'll see what we get in earnings, or not earnings, any other extra stuff. But yeah, it was solid. 3,100 hero points. Is that Kenny Wallace? Why does Kenny Wallace have a mustache? I don't remember Kenny Wallace in 2005 having a mustache. Well, I guess that's going to do it for me in this part. I mean, honestly, the next episode, I can really just skip both the truck races because we have a big enough point lead. But I'll finish up the season. I don't know if I'll do Phoenix or Homestead in that part. Like with the, I don't know what I'll do for Busch in that regard. But Bobby Labonte has a good point lead. And now where are we in the standings? I hope it's not last, but it might be last. Oh my god, that's a lot of... Okay, we are last. Not shocked, but 55 people though, damn. Alright, let's wrap this part up. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Adele Reynolds, Weather Bros, Kamikaze Games, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave Hunter Champ 15, NASCAR Bailey Carrier, Drew, Joanathon Carten, Robert Dillon, Golf Kill 100, Crazy Outlaw, and DennyHamlinUltimateFan for donation and support. I can't thank you guys enough for your contribution to the channel every month like this. It does mean a lot, and I don't even know how many more times I have to say it to articulate how much I appreciate it. So just thank you guys, and I'm happy. I'll see you all next part, which should be, no matter what, the end of the Truck Series saga, and then we can go on to the Busch stuff in the future. And then we can kind of see what on earth kind of team we can potentially get for next year in Busch. But this one already seems pretty good, so I'm hoping it's a championship caliber sort of ride, even though I don't think it was in real life at any point. But we should be able to do pretty well. So yeah, that's it for me then. I'll see you all next episode, and I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.